How are y'all doing? Sorry I'm late. Woke up late. Slow morning. Um, yeah, that's really it. I'm just tired. For no reason, really, honestly. Like, if we're being 100% honest, it's for no reason. I should not be as tired as I am. But yeah. Anyway, got the music going. We are trying to crack the Ornn meta deck. So I spent a lot of time last night looking at shit, and I probably should have just turned stream on when I was looking at stuff. But this is what we're looking at, right? So scene transitions fade. That's not right. I should be moving around. That's weird. I think we're gonna have to fix that. Hopefully the audio's okay. The stream. Let's see. Hopefully it's not loud or quiet. It's kind of the problem, is that it's hard for me to tell how loud it is. We'll try that. We will try that, because I don't want it to be so quiet they can't hear it, but also, you know, not blaringly loud. So this is the idea that I've been running a couple games now. I don't know how I feel about it. It is a win more deck, unfortunately. That's the vibe it feels. World Atlas is a win more card. Azir Ascendant is a good catch up card because you play Blue Ornn, develop it, move it in, play Azir Ascendant, and it's basically you have a 6 power 1 recycle accelerate unit as long as you have a unit on a battlefield that's readied. So Shrelia's Requiem, Azir Ascendant, those are two ganking, accelerating cards. This is loud and it's causing my brain to crash. Turn down a little bit more. What do you want, phone? Oh my goodness. Don't care. Yeah. Wages of Pain is in there as both an accelerant and to control things. So it's been really good against Fioras that are running Lucian decks in general. As he tries to develop his board with Lucian and different equipment, Wages of Pain has been really helpful. Even into things like Draven, like knocking out treasure hunters and other small units that they're running to get free points. You just kind of bop them. I've been going back and forth on mainboarding or sideboarding Windwall. It's felt really good to keep it in the main board. I'm gonna be honest, because it seems like every deck I go against, there is a threat that I need to Windwall. I need to bring it from my sideboard every single game, so I've just started running it in main board. I was doing a bit of experimentation with the zero drive. I think I don't think it's worth it. Because, and here's why. It's very conditional. So you want stuff to die with the zero drive on it. So you want to equip a lot of small stuff and then even maybe some big stuff, right? But then it feels a little awkward. I don't know. I've only ever gotten it out once in a game, and it was okay. Yeah, and ads are about to start. That's fine. Holding is not as good in this meta, just with how much is going on. I did experiment with Pit Crew over drop order last night. I think that's in the deck I was using last night. Let's see. Yeah. I tried the 2 pit crew over the 2 drop orders, and I actually kind of liked it. I have so many cheap gear. I've got, the 2 seals, 3 Poro snacks, Guardian Angels, Zanya's, playing Wages of Pain to make the gold token. It felt good to have, instead of a 4 might accelerated unit, having a 3 might unit that can move around. I got a little bit too cute with it, and that kind of caused me to lose a game last night, but there is that. So maybe I just stick with the drop orders instead of the pit crews. Because pit crew is a good turn 1 play if I'm going second. Turn 2, I can accelerate him. Turn 2, I can accelerate him, which isn't bad. I might honestly just drop the 0 drive, add back in another drop order. I don't know. Four might is a weird threshold. Like 4 might is a weird threshold because I want to use it, but so many things are just bigger than 4 might right now, especially with Draven decks. And I mean, things like Thwonk are good, but like stun is good, but the problem is that brain is not braining. Problem with Draven is that he just doesn't fight. He doesn't want to do combats, right? Maybe I run Sterex in the main board. It's like an extra combat trick. It's so tough right now because there's no consensus on kind of what is good in Ornn. I cut Spellsonger down. You'll notice with this deck list, I have a lot of 2-ofs because Ornn doesn't really have anything that is just generically the best thing in the deck. And maybe I need to cut it down to just playing for 1 line. Like accelerating out a lot of runes and then just playing around Ornn and Azir. Like maybe that's the move. Because I'm gonna be honest, the Apprentice Smith and the Plundering Poros have been doing work for me. So maybe leave behind a drop order, grab another Apprentice Smith. I might honestly just cut drop order altogether. I think having this much top end is a little rough. Watcher is a great card to come back into the game, though, and that's kind of what we're doing, is we're coming back into the game later on. So I wonder if I almost drop the 2 drop orders. We just run like Find Your Center or something. I don't know how these cards are fucking organized. Because like Find Your Center is a really slow card. That's the only problem. It's either that or just having more counter spells. Like mainboarding more counter spells. I might do that instead. So go 3 not so fasts, 2 defies, having an extra defy in the sideboard, having the 2 charms, 2 premonition Sterix. Yeah, we'll run with that. We'll try that. Yeah, we'll rock that. All right, we'll try that. See how that works. So -2 pit crews, plus an apprentice smith, minus the 0 drive. Add in a 3rd not so fast and another defy. All right. We'll rock with it. Mid-range. Continue. Hello, my friend. It's a Leona! Oh my god, that's crazy. We roll. That's a problem for me. First. Trifarian War Camp. Interesting. Defy is going to be really good for Thwonk, so I keep Defy. I have Double World Atlas. I mean, I have one turn 1 play of just having a 2 might unit on the field. Equipping it to World Atlas. Yeah, we'll keep this hand. We'll play this hand. We'll try it. Because that's kind of where I'm at right now, where I'm having a hard time figuring out what I need to have in hand. Like, what do I need a mulligan for? What do I need to have in hand? All of that kind of stuff. Yep, we're good. Tap 2 for Desert's Call. Oh, I need to draw a card. I'll pass. I was about to say, pass it to you, my friend. Three, what do we got? Okay, Solari, fine. I think we go here. Cool. Boom. 1, 2, 3. For our World Atlas. Tap Ornn. Equip World Atlas. Oh, wait. That's just the spell. I think we pass with that. I don't know what button I just pushed there. I could have recycled one for the green room, but I'm being greedy. BF Sword. God damn, that is a 1, 2, 3. So 4, 3, yeah. All right. God damn. I did not expect a fucking BF sorted Solari Shieldbreaker. That's crazy. Plundering Poro. GA. Tap Ornn for a seal. Tap 1 in the seal for a Poro Snack draw. Okay, that's a good card. That's a nice draw to have. Bit behind on tempo, but not too bad. Plays Fiora, becomes mighty. Sonya's in base. Okay. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I could just straight up drop Accelerated Watcher, but I don't think we do that. That feels silly. We're gonna do this. Equip him with that. Move Poro in. Make a gold token. I'm not too concerned about this battlefield because I have Watcher in hand. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play blue Ornn to battlefield. Pick up the GA. Pass with that. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe I should play Ornn to base, but maybe I'm just being greedy. Let's see what he's got. I think I recognize this deck list. This is the ZL deck list. So he's probably going to play a Blitzcrank. Hidden Blade. What is he hitting? Interesting. Yeah, I'll go ahead and defy that one. That's a 1 cost, yeah, so he paid deflect too. Interesting. Okay. Because I'm just trying to make him burn through his resources with counter spells, basically. Because this is going to be a grindy match. This is going to absolutely be a fucking grindy match. Another Hidden Blade. All right, buddy, you got it. I'll draw 2. Ornn goes back to base. I'm actually not upset about that. So 4 to 4. Okay. Sonya's Hourglass. Interesting. Okay. Moves both back. Interesting. Oops. Equip the Atlas back. Hey, what's up, Anzi? Ah, it's Wednesday already. How fast time passes. I know. So Ornn is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 might to 6 plus 4, 10 to 10. Plays Zanya's. He goes up to 11. Okay. I think that's what we do. Move Ornn in. Score. Tap 2 to play Zanya's. Play Plundering Poro to base. Play Blacksmith to base. kind of want him to take a battlefield. So that way then like load up on a battlefield for a hold. That's why I'm holding Watcher. That's what I was waiting for. You got it. Sure. It's buff on the Fiora. Okay. So Thwonk is 2. Rune Prison is 2. I don't think he has anything in hand that can stun. So I think we go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I need to make 2 of those. Do that. And then cycle 2 blue for accelerated Watcher. So that's -3. So that's 3 -3. That's 5 down to 2. So 2 might, 5 might. And I think, yeah. GG's. Oh, nope. He just immediately rage quit. All right. I wanted to play again. You're playing one of my favorite decks. That's so sad. That's so sad. Don't give up hope on the Leona. It's possible. You can make the Leona work. I look so pale today. I mean, I am pale, but goddamn. Maybe we do some stream like corrections here. Goddamn. How do people have the little things next to their names? I love it. Hello. Hello, my friend. Reveal. Technically, you're supposed to roll first, but that's fine. Roll the 5. 5 and a 3. Jesus. Low rolls. Ooh. This is kind of a fun hand. Got some turn 1 options. Kind of like this hand. So Aurelia. GA. Okay. Let's do Poro first. So I'll have 5 runes up. I can do a GA and an Apprentice Smith next turn, which is kind of nice. Kind of spicy. 4. Stellar Corn. Okay. Okay. Make a gold. Go up a point. Now here's the question. I can do 2 for Blacksmith. And then I can try to full trade with him if he does a GA. Like equip GA to Stellar Corn, give him a decision, basically. Kind of want to force him to use his resources here. I kind of want him just to burn resources early. Because if I lose these 2 units, I'm really not that mad. An individual after my own heart. Ornn, rejoice. Yes. Come. Join. So the whole idea that I'm doing right now, Toast and Waffles, which by the way, welcome to the stream. I love that name. I'm not going to Vegas. You got it. But what I am doing is I am hopefully going to try to go to Vancouver Regionals, and I'm going to try to go for a metal card. Charm. Did not see that one coming. All right, so move trigger, banish top cards, show 1 more to bottom. That's fine. I am so okay with that play. So deflect, when you choose or ready me, give me +1. Choose friendly unit, may exhaust me and pay a recycle to ready it. Okay, so she's basically an accelerate unit. Another stellar corn, okay. Okay, this is a weird spot. Or has the fears of Bryn Thermo, otherwise we Gucci. Yes and no. I'm trying to crack the Ornn deck right now. That's my problem, is that there's no consensus on what is good. And I have enough for charm. Perfect. Or for the defy. Because I want to develop out Ornn now. Because he's so slow. I'm going to do the counters on Ornn because it's going to take a while. So he's got 4 base and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's 8 might currently. Because I don't like the what's the name? The Queen of the Hill Tiana strategy. It just doesn't feel good. Yeah, you got it. I can't interact with that. Move trigger, draw 1. Makes sense. That's actually kind of gross. Yeah, you got it. Bro is drawing cards. Like her as a 1 of, but the boat is Ornn. Yeah. Even as a 1 of, it's an okay card as a 1 of to have. But in order for it to work, you have to have the strategy for it. You have to have the Doran shields. You have to have the not so fast, the defies, all of that. So it feels a little bit awkward. He has a lot of runes up. Okay. We're going to go 2. Play out a GA. Equip the GA. So that goes up by 1, 2, 3. Now, I can hit these 2 and then potentially defy whatever he does. So I think that's what we do. Flash, move up to 2 friendly units in base. Yeah, I need to kill these units. Wow, okay. All right. We burned resources. That's good. Marlucker or the maybe SB material for hyper aggro. Cyborg material, but Sona and Blitz have been where I've been looking unit-wise for spice. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could do the Azir here. Develop out the Azir, keep him safe. It's not a bad idea. Like Sona and Blitzcrank are fun. Instead of it's hard because I was running a Blitzcrank strategy with Leona, and it was great in Leona decks because of the stun mechanics. Because of playing around stun, pulling a unit in, stunning it was great. And it's even better now with Thwonk, because you can pull a unit with Blitzcrank, Thwonk it for 2 mana. It's without a recycle. It's fantastic. It's tough right now. Yep. Move unit back makes sense. Draw 1. Okay. Equipping the GA makes sense. If he doesn't put somebody on aspirants, then that's just a free gold for me. Free gold and free point, which I'm totally fine with. Sweet. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Going up to 6. Get another gold. Ornn goes up by 2. Horo snack goes up by 2. Draw a card. Ha ha ha. That's what we wanted, baby. That's what we wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I can't play a second Azir. That's fine. Now here's the question. I have GA on Ornn. It's 5 to 4. He can go up. So he's got 5, 10, 13. He's got 15 power on board right now. He can move in with just all of these and trade with the Ornn. I'm okay with that. Rebuke hits him base anyway. I don't think really he uses discipline. I could do something really cheeky. Tap 2, play Azanias. And then swap Azir with the Plundering Poro. Been doing some 1 or 2. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if I want to go more for a hold strategy or more for a like moving in and out, because I feel like being on battlefields in this current meta feels bad. You just kind of fucking die. I say as I double hold, like praying that my green Azir and Wind Wall will win me 2 points through some trickery. Because it's once per turn, so. Base is safe. The only reason why Blitz is spice and not mandatory. Yeah. Because, like, I could play Ornn almost like Leona. Have Blitzcrank, have Thwonk, have Sona. Okay, so he is going to discipline her. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Goes up to 9. Oh, when you're ready, your choose may give you +1, so she's getting +3. Go to 7, 8. Why is she getting 9? Okay. Yeah, you can use both disciplines to kill my Ornn. That's fine. We're just gonna bounce off each other with the GAs. I am okay with this. Or I'm just gonna Azir swap. Because it should be 4 to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Should be 11, right? Because 4, 5. So 4 plus 4 is 8 to 9. Plus targeting twice, it'd be 11. See if he goes up by 2. It would be by 2. Not the only unit there. Oh yeah, Blitzcrank can grab from base. Oh yeah, 100%. It's charm on a stick. Okay, so one, so 1, 2, so 3 plus 3, so that's 6. Hold on. We're gonna have to keep track of this shit. Hold on. So 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 1, 17. I have 17. So 18 to 15. I think I'm just going to do this. Swap, swap. Draw a card. Hey, live well. And then charming in the Azir. They set aside a booster box for you they didn't know about. Oh, that's awesome. I don't think that's the swing. I'm gonna be honest. Because Aurelia's stuck on the battlefield now. And she's gonna go down a lot of power. Yeah, you got it. Going up to 6. Ornn takes down a few. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. I'm playing it really conservatively with the wind wall right now because I'm not sure what her big move could be. Hit a card. So that's fight or flight. Okay. Stellar Corn draw. Oh yeah, it takes down because we use Zanya's. You true. You right, you right, you right. You know, it's almost worth it to defy the wind wall or defy the thing here because it's deflect 4. So for fight or flight, he'll have to recycle 4 runes, go down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 runes. And then I kill the Aurelia, kill the Stellar Corn, or I kill the GA and the Stellar Corn. And then I can develop out an Azir. Equip GA to the Azir. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see how this plays out. He might fight or flight his own unit, which is fine. Just because I have to be aggressive here. And now he doesn't have enough runes to target Ornn with anything. All right, you got it. Don't quite have enough runes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I could develop out the Azir this turn. So he's at 6. I don't think he'll have enough combat tricks because he's already burned 2 disciplines, 2 on guards, 2 flashes, a fight or flight, 2 charms, defy. I don't think he has enough combat tricks to get through Ornn. So that is my gamble right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Desert's Call. Check the mine on the Ornn. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, you're right. 15. Create tokens. You're right. You're right. You're right. At 6. Do I play these just in base? That's the question. Because Charm will still hit them in base anyway. So I think we just dump them here. And then we play out a GA. Pass. Goes up to 7. We have another green Azir in hand for accelerating. You'd have to punch through 18 might, basically. Right? No. 19 might. Oh, I love my partner. They're so sweet. I'm trying not to be on my phone while streaming. So he could, his play here is to either, because we have to go to 9. So he can just chill this turn. He doesn't really have to do anything crazy. Because I'll go up to 7. I can go up to 8 next turn. He might just try to overload, start our aspirants climb. We'll see. See what he does. This dude has gotten so much card draw. Like, Aurelia is crazy on the card draw. Yeah, he's just going to try to overload it and hold. Okay, that's fine with me. Because my whole thing is I just want to waste your time, my guy. I just want to burn through your resources and waste your time. Which sounds fucked to say, but it's 100% true. Boros Knack draw. Thank you, card draw gods, for this gift. Alright, we can do shit now. Green Azir. Ornn goes up by 2. So what do we got? We got 4. So 6 plus 4, 10, 15 might. 15 into 17. Discipline puts him over, and I'm okay with that. because it will kill everything except for the Aurelia. Ornn is 19. Let's double check. 4. Oh, yes. Thank you. Brain not braining. So Ornn is 17. So 4, 5, then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You are correct. Okay. So Ornn is 19. We do one of these. Swap Azir and Ornn. Ornn is readied. Draw a card. Oh, that's funny. Move Ornn in. Oh, that's funny. So now I have 2 options depending on what he tries to do. This is an action though, so I can't play it as a reaction to whatever buff he does. Passing prio. Okay. So that's 8. Yeah. You pass prio, and then it goes. Let me check the might again here. So 6, 4, so 8 plus fucking hell. So this is 10, 18. So right now, 18 to 19. I pass back to you. Define dance. Give a unit +2, another unit -2. So that is when we do 1, 2, 4, not so fast. Because it is technically targeting Azir, so not so fast hits it. Cool. He could play another Defiant Dance, which would be crazy. But at that point, I'm happy. Like, he's burned through all of his resources to do that. I can kill everything except for the Aurelia then. And then Ornn just goes back to base. We put another GA on him. We're fine. Which battlefield is that? Aspirant's Climb. The increased points you need to win the game by 1. Dreaming Tree, first time you choose a friendly unit with a spell here, draw 1. So I swapped Azir and Ornn. So I was able to take a draw off of Dreaming Tree, which was nice. Yeah. 2 mana. He doesn't have enough to rebuke. Paid Fight or Flight. Is he gonna Fight or Flight Ornn back? No, he's gonna Fight or Flight Aurelia back. Yeah, you got it. I mean, readying her doesn't do anything, but sure. Yep. Up to 8. Now here's the question. You can't move till your turn. Unless you have Ride the Wind. I think we do this. Then pass. Oh man, that was a stressful game. Nope. Well, but Ornn's crown. Ganking. This is an interesting matchup. Yeah, it's brutal. GG's. Okay. Honestly, that felt pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, he misplayed with trying to fight or flight the Ornn and putting himself back so many resources. But we were just able to kind of burn through his resources, and he didn't really have a whole lot of answers. I'm just trying to think here. Because we could. Let's see. I think I have one that's like a gear control. No, I don't. I might rip. I think I'm probably going to rip this one apart. I was trying to do something cute. This was an idea that I had of trying to do a cute, like, spell slinging control deck with Ornn. So you have 3 Ezreal Dashings in the deck, and this is the linchpin. So when I attack or defend, deal my damage equal to my might to an enemy unit here. So you do that, and you equip him with Rabadon's Death Crown, Fortifier Cape. And so he deals 2 damage to everything on attack, and then he deals another, his might, 3 plus 3, so 6, plus 3, so 9, plus another 3, so 12 damage to a target at that battlefield. And then you just recycle a blue, flip him back. You have the 3 World Atlases to just generate gold like crazy. And then you have Azir to move him around as well. So then you have basically an accelerated ganking Ezreal, moving back and forth, being a little shithead. It is really funny if it works, but it's a win more deck. If you're in the lead, you just win more. If you're behind, it's really hard to come back. So I ended up kind of scrapping that idea and kind of going for more of a mid-rangey, grindy game plan with Azir, Blue Ornn, Thousand-Tailed Watchers. Yeah. I might reduce something here. I might just go 1 Defy and put a second Ornn forward. I don't really want to draw him though. Like the mid-range more than the Ezreal. Yeah. Yeah, so many people messaging me. Just thinking. Plundering Poro is great for tempo. Because it's just basically generating +1s for the blue Ornn. That's his role. Play him early, get the +1 for the Ornn. It's great. 2 green Azirs, Shrelia's Requiem. That's your 3-piece linchpin for the end game. Two Consult the Pasts. I feel like I need more card draw. I might do 1 Defy, 3 Consult the Past. 5 to 6 2-drops. Yeah. Because I'm not trying to compete in the early game, but I'm also not trying to fall too far behind. Like, I want to have some early presence on board. And that's why, Apprentice Smith, you're cycling through cards. Potentially, it's potentially draw 1, and if not, it's cycling through your deck, which is nice. And then Plundering Poro, you get the +1 mites for everything. I thought about doing the Lonely Poro, but it just kind of felt bad every time I played it. Because it would be like in an awkward spot, and then I would get it later on into the game, and then I just wouldn't really get any value out of it. It was just weird. So, I kind of left it off. Having 2 6-drops, 3 6-drops, and then 2 8-drops essentially is kind of rough. I won't lie. And I have Desert's Call in there as just a tempo swing. So I can play it on turn 1. It's a decent turn 1 play. Just get a 2 Might Sand Soldier. I can play it later on to get 4 Might for 4. Like 2 for 2 and 4 for 4. Kind of feels nice. It's not crazy, but it does feel nice to have that option. Because I have 3, 6, 7, 8. And then I have the GAs, the Poro Snacks, the Seals, the Zanyas. It's basically just making sure I don't miss the turn 1. Because if I miss the turn 1 play completely, I'm out of the game. Like there's no coming back from that. I'm almost wondering if I do. So what is Defy hitting in the meta right now? Let's think about this. It's hitting Call the Weak. It's hitting Hidden Blade. It's hitting stuns, which aren't very common. It's hitting things in the Kaisa deck like Void Seeker. In Draven, hitting Fight or Flight, hitting Flash. 2 Defies actually, yeah, the more I think about it, there's a lot of spells. In Ezreal, you can defy Called Shot to slow him down. Okay. I think we keep the 2 Defies there then. Not So Fast is really important in this deck because I don't have a lot of units. We saw it actually won the game there last time with the Defiant Dance, Not So Fast. Is there anything more that'd be better than the Watchers? The Watchers are the only thing that I'm kind of iffy on right now. Because if I keep the Watchers in, then I feel like I need some way to get more resources quicker. So like find your centers or some kind of rune generation. Hmm. Energy conduit might not be a bad idea. What would I swap out for it though? That's the question. It would have to be like wages of pain or something. Like 2 wages of pain for 2 energy conduits, but wages of pain slows down. More gold tokens maybe? Yeah. I'm kind of at that point where it's like, what do I even cut in this list? You know what's funny? I might unironically cut 1 watcher for 1 green Ornn. And just have 1 and 1. Depending on the number of seals pickpocket. It's not a bad idea. I do like pickpocket as a card. Because I have 2 seals right now in the deck. Because I could do something like 1 Desert's Call, 1 pickpocket. As just kind of like a random tech card. Because seals are popular, gold generation is everywhere. You're generally going to get value out of him. 4 for 3, but then you generate a gold, basically. It's not a bad idea. Because right now my deck feels very spread out. I don't know if I want to do more like one-ofs to make it even more wider in terms of strategies. Because it's kind of that question of, do we focus on... Do we just hardcore focus on doing one thing really well, or having answers for everything? That's the question. Do we run our own game plan, or do we run defense for other people's game plan? That is the question of off-meta decks. Because it's... Our one game plan is not as strong as the meta decks, hence why we're lower on the tier lists. So it's kind of like, do we just build to counter all of the other decks on the field and have answers for everything? Or do we just try to hard focus in on our game plan? And I think the results right now are they're too split. Like as an example, Draven is the #1 enemy. Yeah. So like as an example, this is a spread strategy, right? We have 3 blue Ornns. We have a Watcher. We have 1 Azir. We have 1 Janna. We have 2 Spellsongers. We have the 3 drop orders, 2 Sterak's gauges. This is the Fuzo list. Fuzho. Then Ezreal, Sivir, Kaisa. Yeah. We have a Shanghai City Challenge list, which is... Again, so this is a perfect example. Sorry, ads are coming in, unfortunately, as I go on this ramble. But right now, these are 2 of the best performing decks. And what's really funny is they do the 2 things that we were just talking about. This is a have answers for everything on the field. So if we're going into a combat deck, we have Janna. We have ramping for our big units. We have Thousand-Tailed Watcher and Forgefire Cape and Rabadon's Death Cap for token decks. We have 2 progress days to draw cards. We have the Wind Walls in main board to deal with threats. We have 3 Zanyas, 3 Hourglasses, 3 Ornns. 3 drop borders. So this is a go wide, counter everything. Yeah, Janna is super niche. That was my point. This is a everything go wide, try to counter everything, and not really have a unique focus on one specific game plan. Whereas this is the Shanghai list that got runner up. This is one strategy only. Hell or high water, this will work, or I will die trying. This is 2 blue Ornns with the Dorn shields, with premonitions, with consult the past to just flip through your entire deck to find Tiana Ground Guard, get her onto a battlefield with GAs, with Zanyas, with World Atlas, with Spellsonger, with the not so fast, the defies, the wind walls. This is hyper focused on one game plan. The question is, what is better? Because Draven decks have already found the counter to this strategy, which is just Brynhilder or Bryn here and Rebuke. You Bryn here, you Rebuke the Tiana, you only pay 1 deflect, and then you kill the Ornn. I think it is the one solid strategy, but it hasn't been updated to the evolving meta. Correct. I agree with that. Like that, you kind of beat me to the punch there, but I do agree that finding a strategy that feels good is the question. What is that strategy yet? I do not know. Hit the ads, BRB. Yeah, unfortunately. I think that rant will probably go on YouTube as its own bit, but with the orange strategy right now, we're still stuck in the how do we find answers for the field? And right now, I want to hyper focus in on a mid-range grind strategy. So I think with that in mind, cut the desert's calls, even though that feels sad because I've gotten a lot of value out of that card, but it doesn't fit mid-range. And I think with that, we actually main deck a green Ornn because we want to flip through our deck to get gear. We want gear in hand. We need to get the Shurelya's Requiem. Because this deck is a Shurelya's Requiem deck. So we need the Requiem, we need the Divide to protect everything. We need card draw. So we run the 1 Ornn. Now, do we run the 3 Spellsonger to again get deflect 6 on our Ornn? Which is, I feel like at that point it's kind of a win more. Or do we run a Premonition or like another? I think we run 3 Consult the Pasts. 1 Ornn, 3 Consult the Pasts. So that makes our turn 1 plays 1, 2, 5, 8, 3 to 12. We have 12 turn 1 options. I feel like that's enough. Now, let's look at battlefields. So right now, I have Aspirin's Climb as my going first for anti-aggro. We have Paper Tree, again, anti-aggro. And we have Windswept Hillock for when I go first. If we're going to do mid-range grind, we're not focused on holding. So I'm not going to do Grove of the Godwillow. If we're doing grinding mid-range, having another ganking option felt really good in the one game I actually played it. So I think I'm going to keep it. Caught the end where you said rebuke the Tiana and then unit into win. That's why I was wondering about Blitz, because it allows us to control their base a little bit. Plus, we nullify rebuke, because what are they going to hit the Blitz? It goes back to hand. Play a crap ton of Ornn's Spell, try to bounce him, while keeping up with not so fast Hush counters. Yeah. Yeah. That is an option. I think with that Blitzcrank strategy, though, ganking with Boat Ornn seems sweet. Yeah, that was basically what I did. Was I just kept moving back and forth on the two battlefields because I got Shrelia's Requiem. He salvaged the Shrelia's Requiem. I didn't have enough mana to do anything. I didn't have any counter spells in hand. And then because I had Windswept Hillock, I could still then just move everything over and win the game. So having basically 3 different ganking options in this deck felt really good. Having the Azir, having the Shrelias, having the Windswept felt really good. Especially, this is my going first. Get unit on board, get it onto Windswept Hillock, potentially get 2 points. Feels, potentially go to 3 on turn 2. Feels really good. Your note on the Blitzcrank thing. The whole thing with Blitzcrank, the only reason why I'm not running him is I'm running 2 charms. Because I don't need more power. Ornn already has enough power. I don't need more might. All I need is that unit to come to me. So I sideboard in charm on like Draven decks, on things like that, where Kaisa, where they retreat all of their units back to base, buff them up, and then move them in. I just sideboard in charm, I go yoink, and I pull it back in. Or, you know, yoink it from a different battlefield. So Blitzcrank is charm on a stick, where you play Blitzcrank when you need the extra might in order to punch through whatever it is you're pulling in. Charm just... Ornn just kind of does that. Ornn already has like 20 plus might. You don't need to worry about him dying really to combat. So Charm feels pretty good. I don't really mainboard it because it's not in every single matchup. It was unit versus spell. Yeah, exactly. And that was kind of my thought process, was like, I don't need the extra might, so I'll go with the cheaper mana option to have more flexibility. However, Blitzcrank is repeatable. So you can definitely make an argument for it. I think if you run Blitzcrank, you need to have like Find Your Center. You need to have rune generation if you do run Blitzcrank. Just because it's going to be so expensive. Even with using your gold, like it's going to be so hungry. I'm just looking here to see if there's anything else I can cut for more card draw. I don't really want to cut out my turn 1 units, to be honest. 6 turn 1 units. You really want a hard mulligan for one of them when you're going first. We'll try this list. We'll try it. We'll cancel. Have to be a package with green seal. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, like, I've already got the 2 green seals. You'd probably have to go up to 3. You would probably need... You would need something to accelerate. You would need some kind of ramp. Which, unfortunately, green only has Find Your Center, which is an expensive ramp spell. Or energy conduits. I think if you run Blitz, you would probably have to run 3 seals, 3 energy conduits. On it, like, unironically. Which might not be a bad idea, and actually is kind of a funny idea. But we'll try this. We don't want to make too many. We don't want to make too many knee jerk changes at once. We want to slowly iterate, slowly build. We want to learn our lessons and not knee jerk too far in the other direction. Hello, friend. Micro. That's my problem. Something doesn't work, and I'm like, well, throw it all away. Woo! Caught up in the chords. I'm like, throw it all away, start again. And that's not really great. Oh. This person didn't connect. We'll just do it again. That's fine. Sad day. Matchmaking. You know what you were saying with not loving the fox? Yeah. What is this playmat? Holy shit. That's so funny. I'm fucking dying. 15. First. Reveal, mulligan. Okay, so we got... Oh, this is kind of a spicy hand. This is kind of a spicy hand, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna keep it. Maybe Stellarcorn mid-range rune cost, abusable with his ear to draw cards. That's not a bad idea. Kind of like that. Low draw engine who doesn't mind carrying a GA from time to time. Yeah. Because if you put it... So turn 2, Stellarcorn. Turn 3, move it. Or equip GA, move it. Yeah. Oh my god, we going to 10. This is going to be a long-ass game. We going to 10, baby. We good? You have 3 mana open, so I'm a little scared. Cool. We accelerating a little bit. Not a lot. Oh, wait. Do this. Tap that. And then draw a card. So he could move a unit to a battlefield. Potentially. Play a unit, move it to a battlefield. I think we just chill. And then we Wages of Pain whatever he moves. 10. Good lord. I know. This is going to be a long game. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could just drop. Monkey brain. So 5 might to 4. Don't think that's really worth it. Could drop the blue Ornn, but I don't have any protection yet. I think we might just chill. I think we just develop. Apprentice Smith. I think we just develop, to be honest with you. We just chill. You got it. My opinion, Poro snack. I confuse. I played that last turn. Lonely Poro. It's gonna move Lonely Poro in. Yep. You got it. I think we go 1, 2, 3. Wages of Pain, Poro. Create a gold. Because I could trade with the Aurelia, which is kind of funny, but... Move Plundering Poro. Another gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 mana up. Do we just tap out? Friendly unit 2 or from your base. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He would have enough to play Yasuo and then move Yasuo in. Which would just kill the Ornn directly. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can charm the Ornn in, which is annoying, but we're just gonna do this. Manage top cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's annoying. 2 hand. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Oh, I don't reveal all 4. I just reveal the 1. Oh well, that's fine. So I'm assuming he's going to have Boots of Swiftness for ganking. He's absolutely going to. Is he doing the Yasuo play? Hey, thank you for the follow. Welp. Disconnected. It's fine. Let's try your idea here. Well, let's try this idea here. So let's pop out the green Ornn. Let's grab Stellarcorn as the main units here. Mid-range rune cost. So we'll do Stellarcorn's seals. I think if we do that, then we have to cut the 3 apprentice smiths and just keep the plundering poros. Because we're swapping potential card draw for actual card draw. And then we have consult the past for draw. We're at 56. We might get rid of the 2 wages of pain for the 2. I guess we'll never know. Yeah, honestly. Let's see here. Let's think. So if we cut the wages of pain, that slows down our gold package. But if we do that with the guarantee of find your center. Draw one, channel one. So it's 3 cost for 3 cost, basically. Which the 3 cost can go down. We need World Atlas because we need the gold generation from holding. Well, you know what? Do I want to cut gear though? Because I'm only at 16 gear. Since this is a draw 2, we're going to cut it down to 2. And I think we go 1 Defy to find your centers. Let's try that. We'll try it. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. I rolled a 5. Yay, let's go. A 5. Fuck yeah. Yeah. There we go. That's the when you conquer with a mighty unit, pay 1. Yeah. Yep. Spicy. Get rid of the card draw. Get rid of card draw. I have 2 World Atlases. This is an interesting decision. Because turn 1 card draw, turn 2 card draw. Take it away. Only Poro. Makes sense. Okay. Tap. Tap. Poro snack. Draw. Okay. Brutalizer. Goddamn, dude is moving fast. Yep. Nope, you got it. Paying 1 to draw 1. 3 might. Play Wages of Pain. No, it's still tapped. Let's see here. I should have waited. Lesson learned. Okay, so he's running Lucian. You got it. It wouldn't have mattered. I wouldn't have been able to kill it. Because he's never going to leave Lucian on a battlefield. And he's only going to be attacking when he's more might than 3, so... It's not the worst. It doesn't feel great. 2, 3, 4. Stellar Corn. World Atlas. Pass. Certainly doesn't feel great. Lonely Poro leaves Lonely Poro there. Makes sense. Stellar Corn. Interesting. Yeah, you got it. Oh, because he wants to make it mighty. I see. I gotcha. So 4 might. I think. So we've got WinCon in hand. We have 2 WinCons in hand. The problem is getting enough points to get those WinCons online. Actually, we got all 3. So this is a weird situation. Because I can go 3, 5, 6, 7 might. A 7 might Stellar Corn sounds kind of funny. Yeah. So we're going to remove this. Group this. So 5 to 4. Doesn't have enough. I guess he could punch first. I didn't even think about that. We pay 1 to draw. Go up. And we draw as well from Stellar Corn. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Because Lucian is going to go from 3 to 6. 5. That's kind of funny. I think 1, 2. Play Plundering Poro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ornn. Shurelya's Requiem. Both on tap. Cycle 1. Ungroup. Group. Going up to 2. Creating another gold. I mean, this is being really aggressive because both these units are probably going to die. But I think we do Zanya's Hourglass. Stella already paying the bills. Yeah, ganking with Stellar Corn is kind of gross. And I wanted to put the Requiem on the Plundering Poro because I didn't want to trade with Lonely Poro. I wanted to get the gold generation. And if I just move 1 over, then that loses the ganking. Okay, so double Brutalizer Lucian. That's fine. There's nothing I can really do about that. So goes up to 6. Did not expect that. Genuinely. Okay, so he's just going to throw in... Okay. Counter-Strike. I'm fine with this play. I am fine with this. Yep. So then this, so... That dies. Stellar Corn goes to base. And Zanya's goes bye-bye. Like, genuinely, I cannot describe to you how okay with that play I am. Like, he already used one of his counter-strikes for that play. Plays a second Lucian Merciless. So I'm never going to hit the Lucian Mercilesses, basically. Which is kind of annoying. I do want Stellar Corn to be mighty to draw a card. So I'm going to do tap, World Atlas, move in, check. Going up to 3. And then we are going to draw 2. I'm going to tap 1. Stellar Corn's just out of range. That's unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have enough for not so fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, if I play out the Ornn and the GA, I don't have enough for not so fast. I don't. He has charm. I'm not worried about him charming Ornn. He has punch first, but I don't have defy. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So play out this. Play out Ornn. Equip that with that. I'm at 10 runes. Sure. Sure. So Ornn is currently 4 to 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 13. The good thing is that he has to conquer both to win with this strategy that he's doing. And if I just have a giant fuck-ass Ornn on a battlefield, it's going to be really hard to punch through it. Unless he just, you know, does a shit ton on a Lucian. Doran's Blade. So he can't equip the other Brutalizer to the Lucian. Does he have a first mate to ready it? Is that the play? Because that's 12. That's not enough to kill the Ornn, though. Ornn has GA. I mean, he could discipline, he could punch first. The fact that punch first is recycle 2 is really brutal because I can't defy it. First mate, okay. So I guess he's just gonna kill the Stellar Corn? Yeah, okay. So World Atlas falls off, okay. It's +2. What is the play? +3. So that's 12. And then Doran's Blade? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Counter-Strike. Which target? Unironically, I'm okay with that. So then that one dies. One group. That goes away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're bleeding him dry of resources, which is good. Really? He's leaving him there, which tells me he has another counter-strike. If he has 3 counter-strikes, then, I mean, bro just wins. You know, like there ain't nothing I can do about that. Because there's... Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is a line here that we can play around if he has Counter-Strike. But the problem is then I don't have a way to move anything in here. This is so awkward. I mean, if he has it, he just wins. That's the problem. Because Counter-Strike just choose a unit. Yeah. Did not get the Defies. I only have Nopify in hand. Tap. Hey, what's up, Purple? Goes up by 2. I want to be out of punch first range. Because 5 or 6 plus 5 is 11. What's up, Daziel? You can respond with Counter-Strike with that blue card that does damage. True, but it doesn't kill it, though. That's the problem. So then it goes up by 2. So 13. That puts it out of punch first range. Is that what I want to do? Okay, he didn't have it. I did all of that for nothing. All of that for nothing. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For green Azir. Now the question is, what does he have? Is playing another World Atlas worth it? I think it is. Because I think we World Atlas and then play another World Atlas. Go down to 8. Equip it because it goes up by 1, 2, 3. Then I have enough for not so fast. I think that's worth it. Kill him with Ornn. CS prevents the only first source. Oh! Oh! That's really... I would never even thought of that. Thank you, Daziel. That's really clever. Can't hear because I'm literally just here to shame you before going back to work. tapping a lot. Stellar Corn plays ready, moves back, gets a card. Cool. Makes sense. Interesting. Yep. You got it. Okay. I almost want to Wages of Pain the first mate. Just to get gold. So going up to 5. Going up to 6. Tap Ornn for green seal. Play another Azir to base. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, yeah, World Atlas. You are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Hugo. Not clever. I saw the interaction before. No, but I mean, thank you. I would never have even thought of that. Yes, we did hold for a ton of gold. We held for 4 gold, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, going up to 20. Might. Yep. +4 to Ornn. You are correct. Let's see what he does. The whole thing right now, the only thing that can screw things over is him being able to find a way to remove Ornn, which I just have not so fast. You got it. Very strong interaction. That's why we're running the two things. Okay. Not sure what. I think he was just trying to pay one to. Oh, he was paying the one floating. Got it. Probably fishing for 2 charms. Yeah. Probably. Yone Blade Master. Okay. First mate readying it? Strike down. Okay. I mean, cool. I'm fine with that. I still have another one. Okay. Sure. So we go up to 7. So much fucking gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just move Ornn over. We tap 1 to draw. We tap 1. Can't channel 1, but we draw 1. We tap another 1. We play another 1. We draw. We tap Ornn. We play seal. What the fuck, man? This is so weird. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. No, I want as much as I can up. Increase the value in the card. Yeah, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll just go 5 untapped. Remove these Music stopped. No. Hold on. Let's get the music going back again. Here we go. GA. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You got it. Do we not so fast that? Counter an enemy spell. When I deal damage, thinking. I feel like that's fine, right? Because we have the Thousand-Tailed Watchers. I think that's fine. I think we're okay with that. Because we go up to 8, 9 next turn. So as long as he can't remove this Ornn, I think we're fine. Because we have enough to play around the Counter-Strike. Yeah. GG's. I had enough to play around literally everything, which is crazy to me. What were you digging for? Literally last card. Let's see. Counter-Strike and Defy. Ah. Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna still chat with him. Hey, credit to Toast and Waffles for the Stellar Corn idea. I was thinking about trying to figure out how to make Stellar Corn work, and that was a huge value engine of doing Azir, Stellar Corn, Find Your Center. That was a huge value engine. Granted, it came down to the wire, but having the card draw, having the ability to flip through the deck to get to the win cons, and I mean, I even still had the double watcher in hand to secure points at the very end of the game if I needed to. Because even if this Ornn gets removed, I can just watcher. Even if this Ornn, gets bounced, whatever, gets moved back, somehow dies, unless he has multiple units, I can still just watch her in. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Interesting. Granted, the two Find Your Centers just kind of... No! Because off of the Find Your Centers, we found the Wind Wall, which is what we would need for the Defy. So, the Find Your Centers did find value. And because we're going to be behind so much, we will always basically play it for one. There'll be very rarely a time where we don't play Find Your Center for one. So I don't hate that. I really don't. I'm almost wondering. I was about to say Wages of Pain didn't do anything, but Wages of Pain was almost crucial for the Counter-Strike. So here's the thought, right? But Tiana... Here's the problem with Tiana. Without tank, she dies so fast. So you need the Doran shield to give tank to the big beefy Ornn. because I was literally just thinking, what if we go Thousand Tailed Watcher, swap Thousand Tail for Tiana? Kind of funny. But if we're just having a giant ganking Ornn moving around, they can't hold a battlefield or double conquer to win. And if they do somehow remove Ornn from a battlefield to then double conquer, like open double conquer, Tiana wouldn't help anyway. Because let's be honest here, Tiana's getting removed a lot easier than Ornn. So I think with this strategy, Tiana doesn't have a place even in the sideboard. And then the sideboard, we have an extra defy for decks like Jax, where we need to be able to defy the Counter-Strike, defy the Defiant Dance, stuff like that. Forge Hard Cape for tokens, Sterix Gauge just for a little extra punch through, +3 might. If you're giving it to Ornn, then that's +4. If he has Fellsong, that's +5. That's pretty strong. And then extra blue Ornn just in case if it's a matchup where they have a lot of removal, you can run 2 of them. Premonition for the card draw. Draw 3. So here's the question. Now we're really getting into the min-maxing of things, right? Is it worth it to spend the gold that we're generating on Premonition, or do we look for Progress Day? If we're running Progress Day, then I think we cut the Find Your Centers and we get the energy conduits for the ramp. Or we cut Find Your Center just for energy conduit, period. Because energy conduit is secret text, give Ornn +1 might or +2 might. Or +3 might, because we have 2 Spellsongers. For 3 mana, tap at reaction, add 1 mana. Which is a ramp like Find Your Center. But Find Your Center is card draw, which card draw is very nice. So it's like, do we value the card draw? Because we did cut 1 Consult Your Past. We're getting really into the nitty-gritty min-maxing now. We're like, this is like the, do we cut 1 for 1? And how much of a difference is that really going to make? It's so tough to know. It's tough to know, man. All right. We're going to do probably one more game. Hello, my friend. Yes. I mean, it should just be set 2 default because set 2 is out everywhere. Like, a Volibear. Are we going to 10 again? Let's see. Oh, yeah. We got to roll. 17. Goddamn. I rolled a 4. We're going to 10 again. Going to 10. Yep, this is gonna be the last game. This is gonna be a long-ass fucking game. That was an easy bottom, too. Let's do it. Nobody is playing set 1 anywhere. That's my point. Like, why would you ever, like, just assume that you're playing set 1? That makes no sense to me. Okay, so this is Aurora. Okay, it's a little scary. Go up to 1. Create gold. So that means we need to accelerate And we gotta go fast. Gold. We gotta go fast then. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just do another plundering. Stellar corn. Do we de-ramp 1 to draw 2? That's the question. No. That does not feel worth it. Six. Ferris Forerunner. Okay. 6 might. Cool. Go up to 2. I think we move him back. We move Stellar Corn. Stellar Corn will die a terrible death, but it will get me a point and draw a card. That's the whole point. They will have done their job valiantly. So we just keep ramping. We keep ramping. Draw 1. GA is kind of funny. If I had enough runes, I would GA. Share the current list out of the full after the round. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, my friend. Let's go ahead and remove this gold. Hide a card just for the card draw. Play another Plundering Poro. And I think we just 1, 2, 3, 4. We just get value. We just play units, we get value. We don't need to develop big bodies yet. Well, it's not. Oh yeah, it is a bug because he did pull it over. Units can't move to base. That's fine. Reveal. Draw 2. And then this dies. A jowlfish. Really? Wow, he's running jowlfish. That's interesting. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and I can hide a card. Cool. So we're gonna move everything in. So we're gonna get a point. We're gonna get 2 gold tokens. And then we are going to draw a card. Nopeify. That's huge. We're going to do 1, 2 for GA. Because Ornn would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 might feels pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play blue Ornn. And then that will yoink that. We tap Ornn for a green seal. Tap the seal. Move any friend. Oh, but the problem is this. So that would override this unless he moves this in. I almost wonder if we hide Wages of Pain at this battlefield. That feels like a silly move to do, but I think that's the play. So Ornn is 5 base, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 11 might. What the fuck? Searched and shuffled their deck. What is happening? Oh, Dazzling Aurora. Okay, so it is an Aurora deck. So Yone Blade Master comes out. Did I get my point? I did. So going to 5. Don't have any ganking yet. So 1, 2, 3. That. Spellsonger. 1 green. Equip. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Going up to 18 might. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 19 from G8. Let me recount. So 4, 5, 5 base, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You are correct. It is 19. I really need to draw cards, but I need Ornn to be as big as he can in this matchup. Because my thought right now is develop Azir in base, move Azir in here, and then swap him with Ornn. But I'm in the lead by 3, so I think we just chill. My mother is calling me for some reason, and I will have to call her back later. Ads! Don't win without me. Oh, this game is going to 10. We ain't winning anytime soon. Double Fury plays out Volibear. Deal 5 damage split. Okay. Ending his turn, Battering Ram. It's a lot of units. It's a lot of might. Why is he looking at the top 2? I was gonna say, you only got 1, my guy. We need card draw. We need card draw. Because this is getting scary. But 1, 2, 3, that. Spellsonger, that. Equip him. Ornn, I need you to hold the line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Recycle green. 1, 2, 3. Give him +3. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I do that, I'll have enough to play not so fast. Because what is he moving in here with? 9. So 5, 10, 16, 5, 10, 15, 21. He's moving in with 30 might exactly. And then 5 damage split. So I would still have 1 Plundering Poro left. It's just 5 damage, even 5 damage split among any number of targets. That's rough. That fucking Minotaur Reckoner. $27 might? That's a lot of card draw. Then Ornn, then GA for 32. Another Jalfus. Jesus Christ. He's building up the boys. Deal 2 damage. Do we just not so fast that? It feels really silly to not so fast that, but I don't know what else you would have. Yeah, we'll be aggressive. We'll play not so fast. We'll recount Ornn here. Another battering ram. He has bottomed his 2 Auroras though, which is nice. Okay, another seal. Okay, so let's recount. So 4, 5. So 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. You should be at 35. Because unfortunately, I can't do anything with the Azir this turn. Because of the fucking Minotaur Reckoner. I think he absolutely has enough might to kill my units. I guess I should have saved the not so fast for if he pushes in. Another Yone. Okay. If he pushed in and then killed the Ornn, got the G off of him, and then challenged him in base, that could be a play for him. I think he's counting up his damage right now, trying to figure out if he wants to go for the trade. Because he's got 5. He hit a card. Play Find Your Center. Draw 1. God, I need to get rid of that fucking Minotaur Reckoner. Ugh, this is rough. That Minotaur Reckoner is gonna fuck me over, I know it. Go for it. Another Jawfish. Jesus Christ. Ornn goes nowhere. Because it's a recall. So recall is fine. Recall gets around move. It's just like fight or flight, as an example. Oh, I need it. Just going up to 8. Oh, here's the question. Yeah, see, here's the question. We don't know what the fuck would a hidden card in orange and red that a Volibear is running? What the fuck is this hidden card? Because it's not quite for game here. I almost want to dig. I almost want to pay 4 and dig for another not so fast or a wind wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would have enough. Play this, draw 2. Fuck. Bushwhack or Sudden Storm? Remind me on what Bushwhack does. I guess I can look it up. Bushwhack. Bushwhack is friendly units enter ready this turn, play gold gear. Oh, okay. Because if I move more Ornn over. I really need to play around the challenge play. Didn't get it. Oh, here to help. True. Okay, so he's moving everything in. Okay. Okay. So 6 plus 5 plus 5 plus 9 plus 5 plus 9 plus 6 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6. 61. Yep. Yep. Targets. Okay, so that and that die. Okay. What do we kill? Here's the question. So we need to kill the 2 Yones. So that's 10. Reveal. Wages of Pain. I'm going to do... So 3 damage to Yon, Horo, damage to kill. Create a gold. Where'd it go? And then that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then, yeah, thinking. So I need to kill... So let's see here. So 39 minus 5 minus 5 minus 9, 20. So Yone, Minotaur, Voli. So that's 20. And then I still have 39 plus 6 plus 6, 32 plus 5. Sure. So we'll do two Jowlfish, 2 Jowl, and 1 Ram. So let's see here. So it was... So it should be everything except... Oh, was there 2 Yones? There was 2 Yones. Never mind. 5. Okay. I feel like one more should have died, but we'll see. 38 might? Oh, okay. Because it should be... 1 sec. Let me recount what's in the trash minus the 1 Yon. Because in the trash is 6 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 5 plus 5. That's 32. So 32 in trash. Ornn 39. Oh no, both Yones should be dead. Did the wages plus Poro damage to kill the other? Oh my god, what a long turn. Here to help. Play a unit from your hand to a battlefield you control, reducing its cost by 3. Okay. I thought I did too, but I had to recount. So I recounted and I assigned the damage differently. Yeah, that unequips the spell songers from Ornn, because Ornn technically dies, so it drops everything. Oh my god, a fucking second Minotaur Reckoner has hit the tower, boys. Oh my god. Another probably here to help. Okay, let's see. Hits Minotaur. So all 3 Minotaur Reckoners are on the field. That's fucking annoying. Plays it there, yeah, so I can't. Interesting. Poro Schnack. Okay. So I'm just going to do 3 here. Remove. So we're going to tap, equip 1, tap, equip 2. So that is, before we do maths. Oh, there's the other gold token. Do that, recycle, play another. So now we do maths. So that is 1, 2, so 1, fucking hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Should be 33. Right? Hold on. Brain hurt. Calculator. So 3 plus 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 3. 33 plus 4. Okay, 37. So 33 from effects, 4 base. Oh my god. Okay. Sure. Yeah, dude, I'm at that same point where it's like, sure, that makes sense to me. Why not? I think we try to double conquer this turn. So I think we play it extra safe. Play World Atlas. Goes up by 1, 2, 3. Equip World Atlas to Azir. We move Ornn in. So that's just when he attacks. Okay. So draw a card. Going to 9. Or no. 2 deck top. Forgot going to 10. So right now it's 6 plus 2. So it's 8 to 6. 8. So dealing 4 damage to it. Okay. Hold on. I have action prio after first spell. So that, oops, no. So that resolves. And then tap, move, move. Oh! Holy shit. Action first and then reacted with the hidden. Yes. But then I could have windwalled, so I don't think he's ever pushing over the Ornn anyway. Yeah. I don't think he's pushing over the Ornn, and then plus I could just windwall one of them anyway. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. Cool. That was a long ass game. That's absolutely going on YouTube. For anybody curious, yes, there is a YouTube channel for this, specifically just for Riftbound content from me. Riftbound. Nothing on the channel yet, but the Origins box break is almost done editing, and then I need to edit the second box break for Spirit Forged, and then there is two streams that I need to edit down for the games that we're playing. Hey, thank you for the follow, my friend. I appreciate it. So let's go ahead. This is the God, I'm exhausted. I'm sweaty. I feel gross. I am exhausted after that fucking game. Is there like I know there's like a visual look. How do I dex? How do I want to mid-range. Save new deck order. Edit deck. Export? Starter? No. How do I I know there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Haha, I found it. There we go. Next to total cards. I found it. I'm not dumb, I swear. So, hello YouTube. This is going to be me talking about the deck before you actually see the games, and the reason why I am so exhausted and sweaty is you will see why. So We have mid-range Ornn. I was really going back and forth on all the different Ornn builds, and with this stream and the help of chat, shout out Toast and Waffles, um, we hit on a mid-range Ornn build right now that is running pretty well. We are undefeated in the games that we played on stream with this deck. It's feeling pretty good. I will probably adjust a little bit of things here and there, but this is what we are currently running. We have one blue Ornn in the deck list. This is the linchpin. This is the linchpin of why the deck works. So Weapon Master, you can equip something for free, deflect 2, and +1 might for every friendly gear. Plus he's only 6 power, or 6 energy, no power. It feels really good to play. For our spells, we're running 13. We're only running 1 Defy. Defy was a 3 of card last set, and I think it is still really good, but there's a lot of cards that get around Defy now. So Defy is more niche than it was. It's more niche counterspell, so that's why it's only 1. Windwall, I'm running 2 of, because again, it hits more things than Defy. A lot of decks are running big, powerful win con spells. That's why I had it in the sideboard for the longest time, but I just decided to do it in main board because it makes more sense. There's Imperial Decree, there's Imperial Mandate, whatever it is, Marching Order, whatever it's called. There's just a lot of spells, Punch First, that can't be defined, that are win con cards, so Windwall is in the deck. Consult the Past for drawing cards, you can recycle it, you're making a lot of gold, there's 3 seals. Generally, it's draw 2 for free. Not So Fast. Again, I think this is the best counterspell in this set right now in the game. Being able to counter any ability, any spell for 2 and 1. Yeah, it's very good. 2 Ages of Pain. I've gone back and forth on this card a lot. It has saved my ass again and again and again, and that's why it's still in the deck list. It's just 3 damage plus a hidden text of +1 might to Ornn. Kind of nice. Emperor's Divide is a 1 of. It is a good tech card to have in your deck. You're not playing around Emperor's Divide like Annie is playing with Flash, but it is a very good tech card to have to save your units, unless you're going against Minotaur Reckoners, and then it feels bad. Find Your Center. I'm running 2 of them. This is the most cuttable card in the deck. I'm still going back and forth on this one. Having 1 card draw and 1 channel 1 for ramping and drawing is really nice. You're usually behind, so people are usually 5 points. You're generally going to be playing it for 1. Gear, we have the 3 seals, making your spells cost cheaper, and we will get to the synergy with Azir later. 2 Zanya's Hourglasses, 3 GAs. Remember how we only have 1 blue Ornn? Well, let's make him really annoying to kill. 3 Poro Snacks. I think Poro Snack is one of the most underrated cards in Ornn. I see a lot of deck lists that don't have Poro Snacks, and I just question it. It is potentially draw 2 for free. Or draw 2 for 2 mana. Like, what are we doing? It's very good. And it gives +1 for Ornn while it's on the board. It's a super versatile card. Spellsonger. Remember how Ornn is really hard to kill and remove? Yeah, let's just make it even harder to remove him and even harder to kill. So double Spellsonger. I don't run 3 because 3... The only time that you will ever need 3 is if you're going against Volibear, if you're going against something that is just nothing but big, beefy units. So Aurora decks, basically. And even then, you can kind of outpace them with Spellsonger, with GA, with Zanya's Hourglass. So 2 Spellsongers is plenty. You don't need more. Shirale's Requiem is one of our win cons. Readying all of your units and giving every unit their ganking is... It's busted. It's so good. Run this card. Even if you are going to run another Ornn gear, run this card in the deck. World Atlas. When I play here, play 2. When I hold, play 2 gear, go tokens exhausted. I can't speak. World Atlas is another linchpin of the deck. I was going back and forth on it being a win more card for a long time, but the power that it has, if you have 2 World Atlases on a big chunky Ornn, you're making 4 gold every turn. That is +4 might every turn. And then if you have Spellsonger, it gets even more out of control. So it is technically a win more card, but it's such a good win more card that I had to include it in the deck. Now we get into the spicy tech with our units. We're running 11 units total in the deck. We're running 2 green Azirs, the 3 Plundering Poros, 2 Thousand Tail Watchers, 3 Stellar Corn Herders. The reason why we're running the 2 Azir Ascendants is much like Ceralia's Requiem, it is our linchpin of the deck. Being able to move Ornn back and forth between battlefields to catch up in points and make it really hard to remove him is the win con. That is the win con. You can also have Ornn on one battlefield, move him in, conquer that one, move Azir, swap him, and then have a giant Ornn all of a sudden attacking instead of a 6 Might Azir. It's very strong. It is a very, very strong synergy. And because you're running the 3 seals, you're running the World Atlas for gold generation, you have Wages of Pain for gold. You're never going to be hurting on runes and resources to play Azir and move him around. There is also a really funny interaction with Spellsonger where you can pick up Spellsonger and then move Azir again. So there's some fun, cheeky things you can do with that. Do that as you will. Plundering Poro is just so you have a turn 1 play, turn 1 unit play. So you have 2 Zanyas, 3 Guardians, and then the 3 Plundering Poros, the 3 Poro Snacks, the 3 Seals of Focuses. Those are all of your turn 1 plays going first. That is what you are hard mulliganing to get Plundering Poro if you're going first. We'll talk about that why later. The 2,000 Tailed Watchers, this is the panic oh shit button. If you're going against token decks, if you're going against go wide strategies, 1,000 Tailed Watchers, you're out. Because sometimes, with those control decks, they'll have enough resources and have enough runes to remove your big Ornn. Now what do? Well, you pay 8 runes and you drop a Watcher. And then you can kind of clear everything out, reset the board state, and then they don't have enough time to rebuild. And then the other tech piece in the deck is Stellar Corn Herder. That is so hard to say. Stella Corn Herder. So Stella Corn Herder is here for tempo. It's 4 for 3, but when you move, you draw 1. This synergizes really well with Ceralia's Requiem. You can play Stellar Corn turn 2 on a battlefield. So as an example, let's say we play Plundering Pro turn 1. We move him onto a battlefield. We play Stellar Corn Herder turn 2. We play Stellar Corn to the battlefield. Now we have 5 might on that battlefield turn 2. That's a hard attack unless it's a Draven. Now, in decks where we can afford to be a little bit greedy, that's what we do. Because then, next turn, we drop Ceralia's Requiem. We put it on Stellar Corn. We move him over. That's, oh, no, sorry. Play Stellar Corn to base. Move Stellar Corn in. Ceralia's Requiem. Put it on Stellar Corn. Ready them. Move them over. I messed with the sequencing in my brain a little bit there, but it's a lot of card draw. You can get 2 cards on potentially 1 turn. You can also move Stellar Corn up. Ceralia's, move them back. It's very good. And also, it's a very good target for Azir because swapping places with Azir counts as moving. It's another card draw. We want to flip through our deck. We need the card draw in this deck to get all of the answers that we need. So these 2 cards plus the Ceralia's is very strong. Talking about battlefields now. These are subject to change, but I'll talk through my reasoning. Aspirant's Climb is our turn 1. It's our game 1. Every single game we go Aspirant's Climb. We want to stall the game out to 8. And if they are running another Aspirant's Climb, stalling the game out to 9, or out to, stalling to 9. If they want to play another one and we go to 10, we go to 10, baby. We are not mad about that. So, Aspirants as your game 1, it's neutral, it slows down aggro decks, it makes it so that way your mid-range late game grind is stronger. It's the best starting one that you can do. Paper Tree is the known tech card for Ornn, so going second, it's very good because you don't have a whole lot of units to get onto battlefields early. You're giving them an option of, hey, you can ramp me if you want to by taking this battlefield and getting yourself a point. I'm okay with this trade. You get a point, I get a rune. Handshake. So you are better on more resources than them. You want more resources. Paper Tree is very good. Then Windswept Hillock is my current going first battlefield. I've gone back and forth on this one a lot. So at first it was Forgotten Monument to just be even slower. So Paper Tree was my going first, and Forgotten Monument was my going second. Paper Tree going first wasn't as advantageous as I was hoping. Windswept Hillock. Now, it might be subject to change because we only have the 3 turn 1 units. But having another ganking option in this deck is so important. So having our big boy Ornn being able to move around and do all of the things is so important in this deck. Being able to move him over, even if Shurelya's Requiem gets salvaged, even if a Thermo Beam comes out and we can't hit it, we still have the option to move Ornn back and forth. It's so important. Also, you can get a lot of early points. So as an example, like we talked about with Stellar Corn, being able to do a lot of card draw, Plundering Poro, plonk them down, reinforce with Stellar Corn, move both over, conquer, get a gold, get the Stellar Corn proc. It feels really, really good. For the current rune spread, I'm running 6 and 6. You can probably get away with doing 7 and 5, 7 calm, 5 mind. The reason why I'm running 6 and 6 is purely so that way I always have enough to drop 2,000 Tailed Watchers. That's really why I'm doing that. And also 6 runes, you'll see there's another card in the sideboard that it's important to have enough blue runes. The sideboard is where a lot of contention comes in. So sideboarding, we have another blue Ornn going against a lot of removal decks, heavy removal decks that have the resources. So Lux, Victor, Azir. And then the 2 premonitions for even more card draw. That's why we have the 6 blue runes in our list. 2 charms. If we're going against Draven, if we're going against Kaisa, we want to yoink those units back into us. It was between Charm and Blitzcrank, but because Ornn is already a chunky enough unit to kill anything that tries to fight him, Charm just makes more sense to have more runes available for reaction spells. Because everything else in this deck costs so much. I don't need a 5 cost 1 recycle unit. Blitzcrank is repeatable. So if you want to try subbing out things like the 2 Find Your Centers for energy conduits, and then running 2 Blitzcranks instead of the 2 charms, I encourage it. Go for it. We've got the 1 Defy, so we go up to 2 Defies in decks like Kaisa, decks that want to move things around. Things like Aurelia, Defy is really good into. So we have the 2 Defies for Aurelia, and those things for Ride the Wind, for Charm, for Defiant Dance, Counter-Strike, all of that. We got the Fortifier Cape for token decks. Fortifier Cape just shuts down any token deck. It's really hard for them to deal with. And then Sterax Gauge is, again, it's +3 to a unit on quick draw, but it has a secret text on there where it's actually +4 to an Ornn. And then also if you have the double Spell Songers, it's actually +5 for 3. Yay! It's kind of strong. So if you're running into a lot of issues against big chunky units, Sterax Gauge is another good option. And that is the current Ornn list that I am running. I hope you guys enjoy the games coming up, and let me know what you think of this format of a video. You guys got to watch me record a YouTube video live for the first time. Sick list, just need the seals and more spell songers and I can build it. Gonna run Ornn and Azir this meta. Yeah. I think I rambled on a little bit too long, but I wanted to give an actual insight into every card and why it's in the list. Yeah, I need to get 1 more Seal of Focus. Because I only have 2. I think having 3 is just too good. Because I was going back and forth on it a lot. I think it will cut well. Oh, thank you. I was going back and forth on the 3 seals a lot, or just running 2, because it can be kind of a dead card, but being able to move a 0 around freely, being able to equip things freely, being able to pay for spells, not lose tempo, it's just too good. It's too good. But with that, I am going to go and head out. I have not been to the gym in like a week. I need to go because I am starting to feel the itches. But thank you guys so much for dropping by the stream. This was a super fun stream. We got a lot of new people in the stream. There was a lot of back and forth, a lot of collaboration. Really enjoyed the games that we were able to do, conversations that we were able to have. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the Ornn gaming. Like I said, this is going to be every Wednesday at this time. This is my time to prep for Vancouver, because I am not a good card player. I recognize I am not a good card player. I have a long way to go. I miss a lot of things. I misplay a lot of things. I need to get games in. So practice on TCG Arena is iffy, but it is practice. So if I genuinely believe that if I work my ass off and I really put in the work before May, I think it is. It's either April or May. Then I will be able to make a solid run for the Ornn Metal card, which is what we are working towards. New to the stream and new to your content? Well, hey, if you are completely new to the content, there is also, if you enjoy me being analytical and talking about things, the main channel is where I do, does this still work? It doesn't work. There's a YouTube channel linked somewhere, Flying Walrus on YouTube. It is the more popular channel. This is an offshoot where I do essay videos, and some of them have been fairly successful with a couple millions of views. Little self plug there. But if you like analytical content, if you like essay content, that has been my main thing. This is me expanding what I do and expanding my reach a little bit, because I want to get more back into streaming and doing things. So yeah. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will